Hello, madam. Can I take your order? What would you like to have for starter? Maybe salmon salad or pasta penne or maybe our homemade bruschetta. Hello and welcome back to Pola Accent Maker, your professional accent coach. Today I've decided to share with you some most popular words regarding food and restaurants. Words that are so popular but very often so widely mispronounced. These mistakes are usually made by waiters, waitresses, hence my sexy outfit today, but also by customers and clients who simply sometimes don't know how to pronounce correctly the names of the dishes they like to order. But no worries, here I am, ready to help you. Let's start with our key word, which is, it's not foot. It is so often pronounced as foot. No, be careful. There is a long oo there. Food, and you pronounce it voiced D. Food. Why is it so important? Because there is an equivalent word, foot, with short O and T at the end, that means a part of the body. Food and foot. So if instead of saying, I like eating Italian food, you say, I like eating Italian foot, it might sound like some creepy confession of pervy fetishist. Remember, food. Our next one is this one. It is not salad, like lad, he's a nice lad, but we say salad, salad. So we have to reduce the ending. Salad. Salad is my favourite food. Our next word is this one. And it's not salmon. There are two mistakes there. Number one, there is no L, it's sa, and there is no mon. We have to reduce the ending, so we say salmon. Salmon. In the American accent, we also say salmon. However, maybe you've heard that some people say salmon. And that's true. Some people might say salmon, but it usually refers to proper names like first names or surnames, and also the name from the Bible is pronounced with L, salmon. But other than that, we say salmon. Salmon is my favourite fish. And now, analogical situation. It's not almond. You should already know what to do. Yes, you've guessed it. You have to skip L and reduce the ending. So we say almond. Almond. In a British accent, Americans would say also almond, but sometimes they might pronounce this delicate L and they say almond or almond. But the most popular pronunciation is almond, especially in the UK. I prefer almonds to raisins. And now, such a simple word. Tomato, 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 tomato. How to pronounce it? So, depending on which accent you like to speak with. In the UK, we would say not tomato. We would say tomato. Tomato with R, actually very long R. And round O, tomato. But Americans would mostly say tomato. Tomato with A and with a strong American D. Tomato. 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 I like tomato soup. I like tomato soup. And our next word, is it analogically potato and potato? Not really. Here we don't say potato, as we said tomato. We say potato with A, but with a soft British T. Potato. And of course rounded O. Potato. Americans would say potato. Potato with a strong American T. That sounds a little bit like dure. Potato. I prefer tomatoes to potatoes. I prefer tomatoes to potatoes. And now, my favourite one. It is absolutely not bruschetta. This is an Italian word, and in Italian, whenever we have S followed by CH, we pronounce it like seke. That's why we don't say scherzo, but we say scherzo. So it's bruschetta. In Italian, we say bruschetta, but in English, we say bruschetta, bruschetta. Whereas Americans would say bruschetta, bruschetta, with a strong American T, bruschetta. However, you might hear some Americans pronouncing it like bruschetta. It is not the correct pronunciation. It has nothing to do with German, like schade or schreiben. It is an Italian word. Bruschetta, bruschetta, bruschetta. S-k. Bruschetta, bruschetta. Every single time you say bruschetta, the piece of my heart dies. Please say bruschetta or bruschetta, but there is S followed by K. And now, this one. Have you seen my film about most frequently mispronounced names of drinks and beverages? Then maybe remember when we talk about latte. So, analogically, if latte is latte, then penne is not penne, but it's penne. We say penne. This Italian E turns into A. Penne. Americans might say penne, sometimes they might say penny, but usually they say penne. Penne. And the last one, the one that is usually confused with desert, like Sahara Desert, it's dessert. Dessert, you have Z and you stress the last syllable. Dessert, with a long British dessert. Or in American accent, we say dessert. Dessert. And now let's sum up everything we've learned today. Food. Salad. Salmon. Almond. Tomato or tomato. Potato or potato. Bruschetta or bruschetta. Penne, dessert or dessert. And now something quite personal for myself. Believe it or not, but I used to be a waitress myself. It was a very long time ago, over a decade ago, but still I have such experience. And guess what? I was a pretty successful one. And do you know why? Because I was trying to be the best waitress I could be back then. Because I did prioritize my guests, my clients, and our communication. Because I made sure that I understood them and they understood me. In case I didn't understand them, I wasn't afraid of asking them to repeat, asking them to say it again, to explain things to me, to clarify what was unclear, because I wanted the order to be taken properly so that everything would run smoothly. And I know that sometimes they were ashamed of asking me about something. They were ashamed of asking how to pronounce a particular dish or type of dessert. And I was there for them. I was there to explain everything to them, to make it clear, to make it understandable. I spoke slowly and clearly. I was smiling and understanding, and I was trying to be the best waitress I could be. Like right now, I'm trying to be the best pronunciation teacher I could be, the one that I'd like to have myself. And I truly believe that if you follow this rule, you will succeed in any field of your life. There is nothing more important than an efficient and clear, good communication between two people, even in some banal, trivial, everyday life situations. Today, you learn how to take your order properly. Tomorrow, you might be negotiating the most important contract of your life. High-class communication is the most important investment in your career. Please remember about it. Thank you for watching yet another episode of Pola Maker. I hope you've enjoyed my lesson about food and restaurants. Make sure that you subscribe and follow me on my Facebook or Instagram. See you next time. Bye bye.